Azhar Mahmood is the new batsman, a man who made a century on debut, and it was against South Africa in Rawalpindi, 128 not out, and then he made 50 not out in the second innings, and only Pakistan ever to make a century and a 50 on debut. He had a wonderful test match, man of the match.
By the way, turns 23 on the 28th of this month, so a relative youngster, and an incredible average there of 68.
Some way to go to avoid the follow-on, and this will help. It's 4 runs down to third man. As I was saying a moment ago, there is no third man. Very attacking field, 3 slips in a gully. So if you can control it and get it through the gap between third slip and gully, you're going to get 4.
Well, once again, the bowler achieving the outside edge of the bat. Look at that, so close to a fine nick, but in the end he has to be credited with keeping the ball down and pushing it into the gap.
Mahmood is now 4 not out with that shot. Mohan Khan after that lovely cover drive is 18. And this is going to be 4 more. It was short from Pollock, and Mahmood played the pull shot very well.
I think Shaun Pollock showing the frustration of conceding the boundary on the previous delivery. Tried the short one. It was the first one. It's exploratory, really. Didn't get it up high enough, and certainly Mahmood had almost a gift for 4. Hit it well, though.
Yes, they're going for their shots, and he brought this one off very well indeed. This is into the covers. Gibbs is after it. They'll think of a second. There's hesitation here, and he'll make it. Not the best of throws this time from Gibbs down to the bowler's end.
There's 4 more. Down through the hole there. It's well bowled, but 4 runs.
From a batting point of view, an absolute pleasure batting without a third man. Batsman is beaten on that occasion. If the ball flies off the outside edge through that vacant area, it does take pressure off. But again, a fine delivery from John Kallis.
Talking about that third man, Kepler, I think if I had a
yesterday about, so we just watched Kallis running in again.
Yeah, that's not so much bad luck. That the ball's gone for 4. That's just a bit too wide. Kallis can't expect to bowl that wide and get away with it, because you can hit at that as hard as you like. It's going to take a lot of catching, even if you nicked it. As it was, he got quite a lot of bat on it. And 4 more to Mahmood.
Again, flies through that vacant third man area, but Gary's got himself in a, well, like a 4th to a 5th slip position there. Again, the debate is whether to go in the authentic.
Well, that's the kitchen sink. Went fairly high. Donald's he's taking it with him. Bad luck. 10 out of 10 for effort, 0 out of 10 for result.
Azhar Mahmood playing the bat at a wide delivery. The boundary that he gets in that fashion. Allan Donald making every attempt to prevent that. That carries Pakistan past the follow-up. Fast bowler with cannoning into the fence like that.
It's in the air. And now we're seeing a little bit of Azhar Mahmood in terms of how dangerous he can be. He does hit with a very, very straight bat. That you have to give him credit for. The ball deviates and gets past the outside edge. So well and good, but look how straight that bat was.
Kallis just having a few words to say to Azhar Mahmood, but it really was a good shot. He was in welcome
in South Africa.
This will be 4 more runs. It was a bad ball, and it slipped down the leg side. It was full. He just had to get something on that and was going to go for 4. And it's now 190 for 5. Another 4 runs, this time over the wicket-keeper's head. Oh, dear me.
Well, as batsmen, sometimes you can even start to feel a little bit embarrassed.
Pugnacious Pat.
Another good shot, straight down the ground. That might go the whole way. Sounded better contact. No. Good chasing from the South African captain.
Well, this has always been the worry, that these batsmen have lived dangerously and they've taken enormous chances. They've been unsettled, and yet now they play strokes like this. Mahmood goes on to 52. He's got an impressive average in tests so far, and all
Bit of indigestion. That's smashed through the covers. Certainly when the ball is a semblance up there, there's no hanging back.
well, you know, they're not even trying to get into line. They're not even trying to get their foot to the ball. All they do is they stay in position and throw the arms at it. And they've been connecting reasonably well. Flamboyance is the name of the game here, and a huge frustration for the bowlers.
Brings Donald to his knees, and I don't blame him. Just taken the fielder out of the ring. Whether it would have gone to him or not is up for debate. But look at this.
Well, look how happy he is, and he's got a right to be. Look at that. Nowhere near the ball. Shocking defence, and yet he gets 4 runs for it. I don't blame Allan Donald for sinking to his knees in frustration.
That's a beautiful stroke. That's as good a shot as he played all day.
Yes, this one was superb. It was timed well. It chose the gap, over-pitched by Jacques Kallis, and another 4 accrues to the Pakistani score. They're now on to 226 for 6.
Pollock finds a bit of a way movement.
That's bunted away for 4. That was pretty good timing.
Mahmood just cramped for space. Nevertheless, it's a short arm jab off his hip. It's it pretty well down to square leg. Fine leg third man, at wicket and middle.
That's why. Again, just that width. As soon as the width's presented, doesn't matter if it's swinging, he hits through it, and he hits through it hard. What a shot. End of the over, 243. There it is. Well played, young man. Well done. His second 100 against South Africa in as many test matches. And this crowd here at the Wanderers, as well as his batting partner Yunus, congratulate him warmly, and rightly so.
love the way they acknowledge somebody at the end of their centuries. It's nice to see. But really, he does look as if he's enjoying his cricket, whether he's bowling or fielding. He doesn't take a backward step. He let Pat Simcox know exactly where he was when he was bowling the other day.
This is going to be, I think, 4 more runs, yes. And Allan Donald feeling very aggrieved. But he's doing the right thing in lashing out the way he is now, riding his luck. He's got his 100 and 8 wickets are down. He doesn't know how long Waka Yunus and then Akhtar can stay with him, so he's going to make merry while he can. And again,
four. Well, Pollock won't like the fact that it's gone for 4, but it does keep the number 11 at the striker's end. 305 for 9. And he's hit that halfway up the bank. Great shot.
Wonderful shot. Gets himself into position very quickly. Dispatches it effortlessly over square leg. See that left foot opening up. Mahmood really has played a heroic innings for Pakistan today.
Perfectly timed. And missed it. Well, that's a magnificent shot. Straight over extra cover. They're asking, Cyril Mitchley's asking, yes it is, maximum. Lance Klusner's created an angle there. What a good shot that gives me.
Klusner having a change of tactics, coming round the wicket, as we've often seen before in this innings. Outside that off stump, give Mahmood any room, and he punishes the bowler.
Immediately goes back over the wicket, very sensible.